Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another live stream. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a review of the Lattice method for multiplication. 48 times 37 is our example problem, our first example problem. I'm going to go through step by step how to solve that problem. So I have my Lattice model here. Each digit in the two numbers we're multiplying gets a separate box. So we have a box for the 4 and the 8 and 48, and a box for the 3 and 7 and 37. And we are multiplying the digits in each of the different numbers. So we are going to start by multiplying 8 times 3. Our answer goes in this square. Each digit within our answer goes in a separate triangle. So 8 times 3 equals 24. So the 2 and 24. Do I need another marker already? Messing up my whole swag. I think I have another marker in here. I ended up getting a bunch of markers, but now it's like what happened to all the markers? I bought a bunch of them. Here we go. I think I got a fresh one here. Alright. So we have a 2 in the top triangle and a 4 in the bottom triangle, because 8 times 3 equals 24. Next, we're going to multiply 8 times 7. 8 times 7 equals 56. So 5 in the top triangle, 6 in the bottom triangle. So with next we multiply 4 times 3. The answer to 4 times 3 goes in this square with a separate digit in each triangle. So 4 times 3 equals 12. So 1 in the top triangle, 2 in the bottom triangle. Last two digits we're going to multiply. 4 times 7. The answer to 4 times 7 goes in this square with a separate digit in each triangle. So 2 in the top triangle, 8 in the bottom triangle. 4 times 7 equals 28. Now the final step is we have to add each of the numbers within the square. And we're going to add the numbers going across the diagonal lines. So the numbers within the square that go along this diagonal line are in the ones place. The numbers in between these two diagonal lines are in the tens place. The numbers in between these two diagonal lines are in the hundreds place. And the number going along this final diagonal line is in the thousands place. So we're adding up the numbers going along the diagonal line. So along the first line, all we have is a 6. Here we have to add 4 plus 5 plus 8. 4 plus 5 equals 9, plus 8 equals 17. Now we do need to regroup just as we would with any other addition problem. So the 7 and 17 goes in the tens place. The 1 gets carried over to the hundreds place, and we have to add that along with all of the numbers in between these two diagonal lines. 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 5. 1 plus 2 equals 3, plus 2 equals 5, plus 2 equals 7. And then the only number going along the final diagonal line is 1. Then we read the number from left to right. So we have a 1 in the thousands place, a 7 in the hundreds place, a 7 in the tens place, and a 6 in the ones place. Our answer is 1,776. 48 times 37 equals 1,776. Moving on to our next example problem. I think I am going to stick with the red marker here. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please remember to hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. All right, final problem of the video. Possibly the final problem of the video. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the engagement is. 62 times 48. Now you're actually going to get to see me draw the Lattice model. So we make our square. Separate box for each digit. So we have a box for the 6, a box for the 2. We have 4 and the 8 go along the side. Then we have to draw a line through each box for the separate triangles. Now we are ready to multiply. Doesn't really matter which order we multiply in as long as we multiply all of the opposite digits. So 2 times 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. The answer to 2 times 4 goes in this square. A separate digit within our answer goes in each triangle. So 2 times 4 equals 8. So we're going to have a 0 and an 8. 2 times 8 equals 16. The answer to 2 times 8 goes in this square here. The 1 and 16 goes in the top triangle. The 6 and 16 goes in the bottom triangle. The answer to 6 times 4 goes in this square. 6 times 4 equals 24. So we're going to put a 2 in the top triangle and a 4 in the bottom triangle. 6 times 8 equals 48. 4 in the top triangle, 8 in the bottom triangle. And now all that's left up to do is add. So along this diagonal line, we just have 6. Next, we're going to add the numbers going that are in between these two diagonal lines. 8 plus 1 equals 9, plus 8 equals 17. 7 carry the 1. 1 plus 0 equals 1, plus 4 equals 5, plus 4 equals 9. And the number along this diagonal line is 2. Reading our number from left to right, we have 2,976. 62 times 48 equals 2,976. All right, next example problem. Possibly the final example problem of the video, 74 times 51. So let's make our Lattice model here. You are watching Lattice method multiplication. Now let's multiply each of the digits. So first we'll multiply 4 times 5. The answer to 4 times 5 is going to go in this square here. 4 times 5 equals 20. Remember, a separate digit in our answer goes in each triangle, so the 2 and 20 will go in the top triangle, the 0 and 20 will go in the bottom triangle. Next, we multiply 4 times 1, and the answer to 4 times 1 goes in this square. 4 times 1 equals 4, so 0, 4. Next, we'll multiply 7 times 5. The answer to 7 times 5 goes in this square here. 7 times 5 equals 35. 3 in the top triangle, 5 in the bottom triangle. In the final square, 7 times 1 equals 7. 0 in the top triangle, 7 in the bottom triangle. Now we're going to add the numbers going along the diagonal lines. Along this diagonal line, we have a 4. 0 plus 7 equals 7. 2 plus 5 plus 0 equals 7. And then 3 along this diagonal line, we have a 3. And we have our final answer. 74 times 51 equals 3,774. All right. we are going to cap it with 4 problems, 4 example problems, so I will do one more example problem and then we will call it a video. 82 times 59. Making our Lattice method model here. So first we'll multiply 2 times 5. The answer to 2 times 5 goes in this square. And each digit within our answer goes in a separate triangle. 2 times 5 equals 10. 1 in the top triangle, 0 in the bottom triangle. Next we'll multiply 2 times 9. The answer to 2 times 9 goes in this square here. 2 times 9 equals 18. 1 in the top triangle, 8 in the bottom triangle. 8 times 5. The answer to 8 times 5 goes in this square. 8 times 5 equals 40. 4 in the top triangle, 0 in the bottom triangle. Then 8 times 9. The answer to 8 times 9 goes in this square. 8 times 9 equals 72. 7 in the top triangle, 2 in the bottom triangle. Next, we add up the digits going along the diagonal lines. So going along this diagonal line, we have 8. Then we're going to add up 0 plus 1 plus 2. 0 plus 1 equals 1, plus 2 equals 3. 1 plus 0 equals 1, plus 7 equals 8. Along this diagonal line, we have a 4. Reading our number from left to right, we have our final answer. 82 times 59 equals 4,838. 4,838 is our final answer. 82 times 59 equals 4,838. All right, that is my live stream for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.